All right, so Shalom, we're back. All right, but all right, now we're gonna be in all right, Ezekiel. All right, 33:1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land. All right, that the other thing is, that's the type of or it's I always I've been saying this pretty much every week at camp and at every lesson it's closing time basically. Or and at least it's like that it's kind of like some cliche superhero supervillain type shit or even I believe it was in like the fucking Star Wars or whatever, like it might be the scenario where the root the bad guy, like he traps like the superhero in a room. Or first it's it's relatively spacious enough. All right, but then gradually it starts closing, like the walls start getting closer and closer and closer. Or that's the thing as far as or these elites, these devils, or these or 2/3 bug outs and things like that. Or or because I believe it's in Second Ezra, as far as that great insurrection, the men that fear the Lord. So that's part of the sword, that's or coming down. So you know we're warning people of some like high gravity shit that's about to pop off. So or whatever I'm not saying don't do those things, or and things like that, but it can't get to a point or where shit I don't know, like or if you like link up with a woman like just like the night before camp, or just like doing your thing or whatever, but then you're still you're still at her house when you should be at camp and all that, or it's point where you gotta plan out, map out, you know am I really gonna be able to get a ride? All right, is this guy really gonna get a ride, or is he still gonna be drunk or some shit? Whatever whatever you're doing, or and that's part of that's why you shouldn't be like hanging out with 2/3 any damn way. Or but or, fuck whatever you got going in the world. All right, or you gotta have that foresight as where or, this could be am I gonna be able to or is this gonna keep me from doing what I gotta do? All right, that's part of when you've already crossed over and put your hand to the plow, is this is this something that's gonna fuck up my spiritual money? All right, all right. So once again, Ezekiel 33:2. Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land I take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman. All right, so are with that scripture, I always compare it to being or like a or, we're spiritual security guards, or we're spiritual referees, or those are the types of occupations that require you, or to keep your eyes on shit, or to keep your eyes peeled. All right, or you gotta as far as paying attention to what's going on, or whether this is regulation or not, whether this person is supposed to be doing what he's supposed to be doing and not, or and then or then moving forward with what action needs to be taken. Or as far as being a prophet, it's similar to being a security guard or a referee. Or of course they get bathroom breaks and things like that. All right, but for the majority of the time they got to be at their post. All right, there's a designated area where they are got to be posted up, watching what the fuck is going on. and they can't, just like deviate from that, they can't get sidetracked and, stare at some, bitch with big titties or whatever, and in the meantime, something behind, some shit's popping off that they need to tend to, or that can't happen. All right. All right. All right. So St. Luke 9:57. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee whithersoever, all right, thou goest. All right, all right, okay, all right, yapa. All right, you got that, zeal, you got that enthusiasm. All right, but it needs to be established, crystal clear as day. Or that or you're like I said before, you're held to a higher standard. Or Yahweh Shai, he's I'm not going to elaborate because he's at the end of this chapter he's going to put it better than I can ever do it. All right, but he's he did all this to illustrate the same point. Like verse 58, and Yahushua said unto him, Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where, all right, to lay his head. All right. Spiritually, like even if yeah, you're blessed with a place, roof over your head and all that. Or like spiritually, like you don't, all you have is, the Lord, or all you have is Yahweh Shai, or all you have is the like the sincere brothers, or the brotherhood and all that. Or and you're pretty much, that's pretty much it, or you might be so-called cool with people in the world and things like that. All right, but it's pretty much or this walk is that's why it says work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, basically. All right, verse 59. And he said unto another, Follow me. But he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Yahushua said unto him, Let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High. And another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home at my house. All right, so and or in this situation, this scenario, or he's actually or holding these individuals to higher standard. All right, because I don't know, it doesn't say how long they were listening to him, or or how long they were coming out, or to get edified, or however, whatever the case may be. All right, but or he's illustrating he's letting everybody know what he expects of them if he wants if he wants them to be there if they want to be in the truth, or and Lord willing, if they're of the elect. Right. All right, so verse 62, and Yahushua said unto him, No man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. All right. All right. So, basically, or once or that first time, or hit the highways, or you make that decision, or that you want to be a prophet, or that you want to be a man of the Lord, or that you want to teach, or because or a lot of people they only it's more of a superficial thing than a spiritual. Or for example or look at him cussing out those white people. He doesn't take any shit from these white people, or or these bitches, or anybody. Or look at those cool bar garments, look at that headband, or look at those armbands. Or look at how look at how many people are following him, or behind him. Or that's something I want to do. All right, so they approach it from the angle of or just want to be on some rock star type shit. All right, so and or you don't necessarily have to be a rock star for your entire life. Shit, I wouldn't know. Maybe the Illuminati, it's different. I'm not in that. I'm not within the confines of that cosmos, so I wouldn't know. But or, it's this isn't or this something. This isn't something if it's ever something that you used to do or you grew out of, or it was just a phase, all right, then or the Heavenly Father, He's going to forsake you, all right, or and then another thing, or you got sometimes you might want to be compelled to just like bring just like bring your friends along for the ride. All right, I don't want to say for the ride, all right, because it's or but that's a perspective or your friends in the world that haven't crossed over yet might have, or they just might want to do it just because you're doing it, or as far as as opposed to actually having or striving to have a personal relationship with the Al-Bashmi Al-Shai, or they see it they might see it as or just kicking it, doing an activity with you. All right, to them, it might be just like the time where where you guys used to like drive around in a truck, smoking weed or whatever the fuck. Or that's probably the type of mindset that they may or may not have. All right, but the same thing, all right, because the Heavenly Father, he's looking for, and he's only going to all right, save the people that are doing this, or in truth and sincerity, or as well as or keeping the works into the end. All right, but all right, but with that, or shalom. I hope this was I hope this was edifying. This is just something that I was so the lessons revolve around things I've been just like meditating on for a couple of days, or various periods of time, and then when the spirit hits, or that's when the lesson comes out basically. All right, but with that, all praise Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Or, and Shalom, or to the hopeful elect.